Good morning, everybody. It's been a while since I've been on. I've taken a couple weeks off to do some other things and not traveling, and this is my first morning back on the road officially. This is part of the Palmetto Trail, an old train trestle that has been turned into part of the trail. As you can see, I'm getting closer to the middle of the river. That's the Broad River. As the sun's coming up, I just wanted to get a view of the river as it did come up. Thought this was pretty interesting. This is a plaque in the middle of the trestle. This is the view looking west from the trestle down the Broad River. Excuse me, up the Broad River. It's very peaceful. However, as I camped here, there were two trains that came by, and there is a track that's pretty close to the campsite. You could even feel the vibration. Yesterday was pretty rainy and gloomy when I got here, so I didn't get a chance to explore. But today was supposed to be pretty, so I got up to see the sunrise over the river. And as you can see the fog rising, it has turned cold overnight. In the mid-40s. And there we have the full sun above the trees. I'll leave you with that peaceful thought. As I try to stay off of the interstates and go on some of the back roads, this is one of the little gems that I found. These old churches and cemeteries have always intrigued me. One thing I wonder when people die so young, why they died. There's one that's just 9 years. 1813, 8 weeks. 1821, 1 year, 4 months. Just wonder why. This must have been in some of the fancy folks around here with a fence like that. The tall headstone says they died in 1863. This must be some of the older ones because they're just rocks, no inscription. Here's an immigrant for you. An Irish immigrant. At least this one tells me why they passed away. Heart disease. So I'll end my morbid visit to the cemetery. Visit to this site and the reenactment. We're just going to take a walk into the American camp, the Patriots camp. Just to look around the camp for the reenactment battle. Don't tread on me. The Patriot encampment were also important during the Revolutionary War. The British encampment. Now we're in the British encampment, and they're practicing. Marching into battle.
fight and run for. Many of them would be in what we would call the younger teenage years. It was not civil to fire at them. They're bringing.
Aware of misbehaving in colonial times.